Hello everybody. Today we're gonna continue working with the software called the painter, and I'm gonna show you a little trick to make I think the paintings look more realistic. So here I went on Pixabay and I got this picture. This is the picture I'm going to use, and the photographer is here, Nastia Jep. I think I used a picture with the same model before, I believe so. Anyway, this is a great picture that we're going to use. So let's go into the GIMP. So this is the picture, and the first thing you want to do is to apply some kind of blur. I always use median blur. Let me zoom and show you what it looks like. So this image, and every time you download from Pixabay, by default it's gonna be the longest dimension is going to be 1920 pixels. So here the width is 1920 pixels. So let's filter. So I'm going to use blur, median blur. Basically it removes a lot of details, and that's gonna help in the painting process. So what I do is that I apply this median blur, I don't know, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, whatever, but you have to apply it a few times. So let's cut to the chase and let me load up the content image, which is this one. Okay, so this is the difference. So this is going to be the input to the painter. So it's basically this image, the original image, which I blur a bunch of times. I think I did 7 or 8 times. So this is the blurred version, and this I called content_image.png, and that's going to be the input to the painter. So the painter, to run the painter, you need an input file. So this is the input file I use. So this is the input image, content_image.png, which is the blurred version of the photo that we got from Pixabay. This is just the canvas. There are 3 types of canvas that you can use: 01, 02, or 03. One is white, one is gray, one is black. Here, the brushes. So here I use 6 brushes, going from a radius equal 128 to radius equal 4. I think it works well. The important thing to know is this. So this is the first number, is the radius. So we use radius 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4 from coarse to fine. The second one is the opacity strength. So when you get to the smaller brushes, it depends how you like it, but I usually tend to reduce the opacity so that the smaller brush strokes are not too much of an eyesore. They don't jump at you. So this is gonna blend them a little bit better if you reduce the opacity here. So usually for brushes with a radius of 8, 4, even 16 sometimes, I'll reduce the opacity as well. So this is the error threshold. I use 32 here because I want to be a little bit finer in the details, but you can use 64 if you like really coarse paintings with not much details. So here I use either 32 for finer or 64 for coarser. This column is basically a random number between 0.5 and 1. You can even go below 0.5, but so here is whatever you want. It's just to break the a possible pattern. And this is the brush index. Here I have 2 brushes, but I'm only using one, the first one, the index 0. And this is the output, canvas_RGB image. Don't worry about the other one. So we're gonna run this one. So let's run that guy. So I'm gonna go into my directory, this one. So let's run it. It doesn't take long, maybe a minute. So this is running, but I have actually already run it. So let's just load the result. So the result, this is gonna be the result, this one. Okay, so this is the output from the painter. So what I like to do, and that's a little trick that I've kind of found out by mistake, I guess, or by luck. What I do is that I use, I mean, if you like it like this, it's fine, you can just use that, but I like to enhance the picture a little bit so that we can see the brush strokes a little bit better. So I do go into filters and I use enhance, and I use the sharpen unsharp mask. You see what it does? It brings out the brush strokes. So I do that once or twice. Here I'm going to do it twice. So sharpen unsharp mask. Okay. So that's the trick I wanted to tell you about, because I don't want to forget about it. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this type of videos, I can make more. You just tell me what you want to see, and I'll probably do it. So also, if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel, because the more subscribers I have, the more motivation I have making those videos. So thank you very much for watching, and bye bye.